Operating the computer. Computer operator. Okay, time for Qigong. The computer has been operated. Oh, but it says that the image is. Let's see. I'm gonna operate the computer a little bit more. Window projector, no. And here we go. There we go. I've operated the computer once more. It has been operated. Ready for Qigong. Hello, I'm Jordan. We're gonna do Qigong today, like every Wednesday. So we'll start with some warm-ups, then we'll look at some movement details, and then we will do the form, set one form. It says Aaron made it. I mean Derp.
Is this can be bigger?
No.
Then can I see?
Massaging up and down,
Can you make it bigger?
massaging left and right. And other direction. Palm over palm into chest, massaging the chest. Switching which hand is on top and massaging in the other direction. Then we'll do hip rotations, feet shoulder wide, fingers or palms on Huan Tiao. Playing with the roundness of the orbit of the hips. Same distance forward, side, back, side. Feet planted firmly on the ground, heels in, toes, all connecting to the ground. Massaging on Tiao and massaging lower back, upper butt, and rotations in the other direction. Massage lower dantian, palms into lower dantian, one on top of another. Massaging lower dantian. Switching which hand is on top, massaging the other direction. Feet together and rest palms on knees for knee rotations. First time we're keeping the heels on the floor as we do the rotations. Massaging the kneecaps down on the inside, up on the outside. And then knee rotations in the other direction again, keeping the heels connected to the floor for this first round. Massaging kneecaps down on the outside, up on the inside. Opposite of how the kneecaps were massaged last time. And then as we do another round of knee rotations, this time can let the heels come up off the floor. Then massage down the legs from Hantia all the way to the ankles. Other direction with the knee rotations. Again, letting the heels come up off the floor if you like. Keeping the back straight, way up towards the sky. Eyes are looking at the ground off in the distance, not down at the toes. And then massage up the insides of the legs. Feet back together. Interlace fingers. Push down in front. Into upper dantian. Then pushing up. Relaxing, pushing up again. Relaxing, pushing up, looking up. Relaxing and then pushing up to the right. Relaxing up to the right. Relaxing up to the right. Relaxing up to the left. Relaxing up to the left. Relaxing up to the left. And then folding at the hua and circles down the front. And if it strains your back to go down on this one, just don't go down as far, and that's relevant to the movement that we're going to be doing today as well with the massaging the ball. Engage the core and only fold over as far as it's comfortable, and then from wherever you're folded over, as you push down, it's a line straight from your upper dantian down to the floor. However far folded you are, it's always in between your upper dantian and the floor, and then turning the torso to the left, upper dantian and floor, and then to the right, upper dantian and floor, and grasping the elbows and doing elbow circles, then massaging down the legs from the hantia to the ankles, and patting down the legs. Now I'll get around to kicks in, so protecting the back, upper dantian, middle dantian, lower dantian, all stacked on top of each other as we kick. With each kick we bring the leg down in an arc. And kicking with the toes down the top of the leg. Then we'll do chin to toe. So right leg out, press elbows. Again, fold only as far as is comfortable. Let the mind connect the rest of the mind. Full mind-body exercise. Chin is aligned with the toe. Eyes are looking into the floor. So we do these circles with the elbows. reaching with 10 fingers. Massaging the leg. Patting down the leg. Coming up and knocking it off, shaking it out. Then we do the left side. Grasping the elbows, lining the chin and the toe. Reaching with 10 fingers. Massage. And pet. Give the leg a little shake. Shake it out. Back over to the right side. This time, 6 fingers, 3 on each hand, folding, extending the arms, chin and toe aligned, eyes into the floor. Just like the fingers are pointed into the floor, the eyes point into the floor beyond the foot, so that the chin and toe can align. 2 fingers, 1 on each hand. Grasping the toe. Massage. And pat down the leg. Lining the back on the way up. Shake it out a little bit. Then, left side. 6 fingers, 3 on each hand. Folding, reaching. Two fingers, 1 on each hand. Grasping the toe. Massage. And pat down the leg. Lining the back on the way up. Shaking it off. Then we'll do another round of kicks. Protecting the back. Kicking out with the heel first. And then kicking down the top of the leg through the toe. If you're tired of kicking, you can just stand there. But really, if you're tired of kicking, you could just stand and practice balance, just sinking into the floor. Feet back together. Time for pretzel maneuver. Right hand over left shoulder, left hand in front of the face, looking to the right. Relaxed. Left hand over right shoulder, right hand in front of the face, look left. shoulder, left hand face, look right. Relax. Left hand over right shoulder, right hand in front of the face, look left. Relax and connect. Sitting the arms on the corner of the shoulder, under the armpit. Then we'll do windmills. This is what Texas could have used when all the power went out. Windmills to make more energy. And reversing it so that the arm comes up the back, down in front. Pivot left heel, pivot right heel. Left arm comes up the front, down the back. Don't forget to breathe, and left arm up the back, down the front. You can pivot the hips or align the hips so that they're facing forward and the torso is facing forward. And then massaging across the top of the shoulder and across the back. Pivot left heel, pivot right heel. Then back together with the feet. Massaging on the back in circles. Before we were doing it up and down, and now we're doing it in circles. So circles. But on the shoe kidney points. And then a bow. Circles on the sides of the ribs. And then lower lymph nodes. Chest. Getting a little bit of the ooh. Miles says hi, but that he got a second shot today, so yay for that. His arm can't lift his arm because of the shank, so I'm qigong for this round. So yay, glad that you got the shot, Miles. Thanks for checking in on us. And massaging up from the fingertips past the wrist, elbow, shoulder. And then down from the shoulder past the fingertips. Being sure to get the thumb in there. Don't want to miss the thumb. Other side. Don't let your thumb drop, or it won't get any chi, and thumbs love chi. That's just the way thumbs be. Shake out the hands. Then massage the fingers. Pushing past the webbing, past the wrist. Other side. Massage the palm, log on. Massaging the heat from the palm out to the ends of the fingers, one by one. Other side. Palm is warm, massage out to the ends of the fingers. Massage the neck, back of the neck, and then massage the other side of the back of the neck. Then we'll massage the front of the neck. Beauty move. Very fabulous movement. And massaging the temple in between the corner of the eyes and the corner of the ear there. Indentation in the skull. And then massaging the divot in the eye hole, or eye socket as some doctors call it. Massaging the corners of the nose. Massaging the mouth. Massaging the ears. Drums of heaven. Wash, face, comb hair, getting rid of any stale, stagnant, ill chi. Feet together for this part. And then making a sphere around the head. And one leg stand. Letting all the weight sink into the left leg and can tap around with the right. Or can lift the leg. Or can almost fall over. And weight into the right leg. Clear out the ankle. Whoa. That was a really fast move.
It's a fast move.
Back, weight back into the left leg. Apparently my left leg is not feeling as stable as my right leg today. Whoa. And gradual transfer of weight to the right leg. Then we'll elongate along the inside of the leg. First on the right, getting the right leg, bending the left leg. The fingers are pointing down the left leg, and the right leg, and the left arm is either on the thigh or it can form a claw. And switch so that the left is extended, the right leg is bent, left hand is extending down parallel to the left leg, and the bent right leg, that side can also get a claw. Eyes are following the left arm through the fingers into the floor. Back to the center and massage up the inside of the legs. Lock the feet together and we'll get some kicks in. Walking kicks first to heel, protecting the back as we do this so that we can maintain balance from the lower dantian up to the middle dantian, and the upper dantian just riding on top of those, stacked up. And then kicking with the toes down the top of the leg, front of the leg. And then cross the Achilles tendon with the top of the foot. And then walking meditation. Harnessing the chi and bringing it into lower dantian. Keeping it stacked, lower, up, middle, upper, all three in a line, moving forward together. Okay, that's enough warm-ups. You can do single bow and go into the movement details for today. So we've got 43, grasping chi, 44, palm up and grasp chi, then 45, hold the ball, 46, massage the ball to the right, and 47, flip and massage the ball back to the left. So 43 and 44, they're very similar. For 43, grasp chi, we had landed, let's see, how did we landed? Here, and we reach out, and when we form a fist, it's a loose fist, so it's, you can see through it. If you look through it, you can see through the fist. It's loose fist, not too tight. Reach out, straight out, form the fist, bring it down along the stomach meridian, comes back up. Arm comes out, loose fist, into the waistline, back up. And this happens 10 times. As we reach out, our eyes are watching the hand, and as we form the fist and bring the arm down, the eyes return to the horizon. And with each one of these, the open fist, as it comes in, the thumb side of that fist is aligned with the body, and then the open fist drags up through the stomach meridian just below the collarbone. And after 10 of those, the elbow drops and the pinky drags down through the stomach meridian, out at waist high, arcing up, then in. And we do 10 of these as well. And it's very easy in the form, while you're doing 10 of something over and over again, to let your mind wander. If you forget how many you've done, or you feel your mind wandering, that's a good indicator that there's more to explore in these movements. And then after 10 of those, we open the palms so the backs of the hands are facing each other, and then the hands spiral past the neck, past the face, and reach up, and we're looking up. And with the spiraling, by the time the hands are up, they're facing each other. And then it's a big ball, the arms come apart, embracing each other, and as the arms come apart, they remain connected to each other, so it feels like holding a big beach ball like we done earlier in the form, with the opening, and then come down the legs and bring the right hand over the left hand. And this is the part where if you are not feeling bending over, you don't have to go that far. However far down you feel like going, that's fine. And as we're coming down on either side of the legs, you're always folding from the hua, no matter how far you're folding down, and the back is straight and back way is pointing forward, whether it's up or at some angle. And the hands, the fingers are outside of the feet. The feet are parallel and the hands are coming outside the little toe on each leg. And as we come over to the right, we come over to the left, the right hand winds up on top, and then we massage. And as we massage, we're looking at the ball in between the hands and always massaging in towards lower dantian. And as we massage, everything is engaged. The shoulder, elbow, it's everything working together, flipping the ball over like contact juggling and massaging in the other direction. 8 times back to the left side, and then massage twice to make it 10 times in front. And then that's where we'll close today. So there's a lot of detail in massaging the ball. It's one of those movements which will continue to evolve and enlighten you in profound ways. It just keeps on unraveling. Just play with it and have fun with it. The easy thing to remember is that it's 10 times from the left to the right, and then when you flip it over, you go 8 back to the left, and then 2 forward. So that's how the counting works. And when you're flipping the ball, you can play with it even without being bent over, and just the idea of there's warmth between your hands, or see if you have any chi sensation between your hands. And as you turn it over, you don't let the chi drop. You're just playing with it in between the hands, and that's something that you can do as a practice to deepen this move even without being bent over. If you're in the line at the grocery store, you can just play with your chi ball as long as you're not holding your groceries. But if you're holding your groceries, then you can't do this. Okay, do you want to try it? Okay. So we start up with feet push. Yep. And off the bat, this is a really hard posture to hold. Because the shoulders want to be relaxed and the elbow wants to be up. And mechanically, there aren't many things you do in everyday life where your shoulders are relaxed and your elbows are up. But that's part of the fun bit of this move, is you're doing something that you don't do in everyday life. And then the other thing to look for or try is to have that loose fist. The loose fist is aligned just below the collarbone. So, yep, that's good. And the wrist is straight. So that's all good. And then you open up the fingers and reach out, and then rest the chi. And as you come down, you don't need to dip below the waist. You want to be efficient with your movement, so it's just the hand clasps and then comes in an arc to the waistline and then drags up the stomach meridian and elbow up, wrist straight, fist in. Oh. You want to do the other side too. No, we go back and forth, so right. Reach out and then bring it in, and then left, and then right again. So it's a total of 10. Each arm does it 5 times. Yeah. And 9, we'll call this 10. And then from there, the elbow drops, and it's the other side of the fist that's facing the body. Elbow drops, and then your fingers open up, and you drag down the stomach meridian, hold it up, grasp chi, and below the collarbone. Same thing on the other side. And the wrist remains straight throughout these movements, which again can feel unnatural, but if you aim for that, then you'll be exploring the edges of the mechanics of your body, and it'll be a subtle stretch, subtle extension. So before the hand comes down, allow the fingers to open, and then once the fingers are open, then let the pinky drag down the stomach meridian, and then as it scoops out, it's like you're getting underneath the chi, so it's reaching out, scooping up, and then at shoulder high, forming a loose fist and bringing it in. And then the fingers uncurl and spiral past the neck and face, all the way up, looking up. Big ball of chi, folding over as far as is comfortable, and the roundness of the arms as you get that big ball of chi remains as we come down. So the arms don't just hang down, flop down. They're engaged and round as we come down around the toes. And then over to the left, and the right hand goes on top of the left and massaging in. Over down 10. And then the ball flips over. And we massage 8 times the other direction. If you get the counting mixed up, it's okay. Just follow along with whatever group you're in. We're back middle, and then we rest at lower down 10. Hands on either side, lower down 10. Yep. That's it. Besides doing the, thank you for that demonstration. Besides playing around with just flipping over the ball, you can also play around with this arm movement where you've got the whole arm engaged, the shoulder engaged, the elbow engaged, and the wrist is straight as we're doing this. And then one trick is if you have a table or something like that, you can just do it on a table so that you keep your arms straight. Guess maybe it's easier to demonstrate over here. Okay, so maybe that's not so easy to demonstrate because you gotta get down on the table level. Maybe if you got a countertop or something that's a little bit higher up, like in your kitchen, it's easier to do that. But the idea is that the arm is on a plane, and the bottom arm is also moving on a plane, and the hands are connected to each other, and it's a massaging feeling between the arms as you do that. Okay. Any questions or thoughts or anything like that regarding these movements?
No,
Other movements? Okay. In that case, why don't we do the form? And if you have any questions or ideas or thoughts about the form, either these movements or others, don't hesitate to reach out. You can type them in the chat, you can hit email, can hit chat. The other chat, not this chat, but like Telegram chat or SMS chat, or you can use the phone and dial me up and have a conversation using your voice. It sounds foreign and odd, but it's possible. Yeah, guess we'll do the form. Wait, we should do the bows. We should do 3 bows. So we'll do 1 bow thanking each other for coming together. Another bow thanking our teachers, including the form. And another bow thanking the world and universe and nature and being. Okay, now we find our positions for the form. If there's a warm-up that you want to do but you didn't get to do, you can do it. Wingspan. We're geese, we need wingspans. Feet shoulder wide, bending balance, forward, back, side to side. Letting that balance dial in to as small a circle as possible. Fold and hands down. The legs opening to the sky, up off the heels, down on the heels, hands into lower dantian. Set the wings, expel. Rock forward, rock back, macrocosmic orbit. Stir. Like hands like clouds. Rinse waist. Wave single wing. Wrap around the ears and head. Charging the boosters. Fluttering. Watching the hands all the way down to lower dantian. Then we drink water. After the third one, we flutter up and land on lower dantian. Rest. shake, rest, shake, rest, then we grasp chi. Some of you may remember this movement from today's instruction. Grasp chi, palms up. Uncurl the fingers, spiral up. Big ball of chi outside the feet and come over to the left, right hand on top, massage the ball. Massaging in towards lower dantian, watching the ball all the way around. Flipping, massaging back. And back to center. Coming all the way upright. Another big ball of chi. Around the feet, and then we come up for standing meditation. Hands are aligned to upper dantian. Palms are facing upper dantian. Okay. Okay. Then we'll want to make sure we have enough space for the 7 steps. Number 7, fluttering at lower dantian, pivot on the heels, fluttering up, sides, forward, and take a step and flutter up to the left, up to the right, left, after 7, flutter down to lower dantian, pivot on the heels, flutter up, flutter to the sides, flutter forward, and then we search for food.
It's almost much.
It's harder if you're not going the same way.
Yeah.
Sometimes a goose just breaks out of formation and gets totally wild. One such goose is in the room with me now, and thus the name Wild Goose Qigong was born. Fluttering past upper dantian, hands coming together to rest on lower dantian, and we sleep in the magnificent nest that we made. Okay, dropping on the heels, coming up, close. Resting in the same place where we were at the start of the form, but having been through the form. Legs together, and walking meditation. Taking note of your arms feel any different, shoulders feel any different, the dantians are any different.
I feel like my arm is actually my wing.
You feel like your arms are your weight?
Wing.
Oh, they're wings.
A wing come as wild with.
Great. Okay, thanks for wild goosing. Thank you for coming together. And thank you to all of the teachers who have preserved the form, especially those at One Moose School and all of the lineage that led up to it. And thank the universe for having us here today. Alrighty, looks like we're good for Saturday weather-wise. And if I won't see you there, then I'll see you next Wednesday. Thanks. Bye. Take care.